Hi, so for Data Communications Laboratory, this is experiment 5. It is entitled View Wired and Wireless NIC Information. So the objectives of this experiment is to identify and work with PC NICs and identify and use the system tray network icons. So background or scenario, this lab requires you to determine the availability and status of the network interface cards or NICs on the PC that you use. Windows provides a number of ways to view and work with your NICs. In this lab, you will access the NIC information of your PC and change the status of these cards. Required resources, you'll need one PC Windows with two NICs connected to a wired and wireless network. Note, at the start of this lab, the wired Ethernet NIC in the PC was cabled to one of the integrated switch ports of a wireless router, and the local area connection wired was enabled. The wireless NIC was disabled initially. If the wired and wireless NICs are both enabled, the PC will receive two different IP addresses and the wireless NIC will take precedence. So, instructions. Part 1, identify and work with PC NICs. So, step 1, use the network and sharing center, navigate to control panel. So, let's do that. Let's go to control panel and view network status and tasks. In here, we are given a list of our NIC available in our PC. So we need to click on change adapter settings. There. In the network connections window, the result provides the list of NIC available on this PC. So this is our Wi-Fi adapter, and this is my LAN adapter. So step 2, work with your wireless NIC. So this is our wireless connection. It is enabled. So let's move on. If the wireless connection is not currently connected, right click and select connect or disconnect. So let's click on connect. So connect here. So now it is connected. So right click and let's click on status. And now, as we can see, the status window displays the information about our wireless connection. So the SSID or the service set identifier is Huawei V8UE. This is the SSD of our router. And the speed of my wireless connection is 72 Mbps. So click the details and here, and this shows the network connection details. So the MAC address of my wireless NIC is 44-01-BB-9F-93-7E. Do you have multiple IPv4 DNS servers listed? So as we can observe here, I only have one IPv4 server, DNS server, which is 192.168.100.1. And now we are asked to open command prompt. And now let's type ipconfig /all and here we can see the information displayed of all of our network connection details for our wireless LAN adapter Wi-Fi here. And so we're asked to click on this and click wireless properties, and in the security tab. So type the type of security the connected wireless router has implemented displays. Click the show characters checkbox to display the actual Wi-Fi. So I would not be clicking this for security purposes. And now close the wireless network properties in the Wi-Fi status window and right click the Wi-Fi option. Connect, disconnect. So here is the pop-up window and it displays that our current SSID that are within range of our device is here in the pop-up window. So to join one of the other wireless SSD listed, click the SSD that you want to join and then click connect. So let's click on this. I didn't need to enter our password for this SSID since I have already entered that before. So let's just wait for the device to connect to my router through my wireless adapter. So there it says no internet secured and it's connected. Now it's connected and it's secured. So this just shows that we can configure or we can change our connections through these two options here and here. So next, work with your wired NIC on the network connections window. Select and right click Ethernet option to display the drop down list. So in our network connections, this is it. There are two. So in the status window, the results display information about your wired connection to the LAN. So this is Realtek PCIe GPE family controller, and I forgot to mention, but for my Wi-Fi, it's 802.11n USB wireless LAN card. So next, we need to click on details on this. So next, open command prompt. So we've already opened it earlier. So here, so for my Ethernet, this is my LAN adapter, local area network connection. So host name Alexa, and here node type hybrid, IP routing enabled, no and no. So it also says here my MAC address, as you can see. If you check on the status details, it's the same with here F0 to F74 CD1B35, and also our default gateway or our IPv4 gateway address is 192.168.100.1. It's the same there. Now part 2, identify and use the system tray network icon. So we need to use network icons in our system tray to determine and control the NICs on our PC. So we need to click on the network icon, click the system tray here, and click on network and internet settings. So in the settings, click change adapter settings options rather, and this popped up again. And in the network connections, right click Wi-Fi and disable it. And as you can observe here, our Wi-Fi option was removed, and uh, it is no longer available, and the device cannot see the option. So you can also disable the Ethernet network by disabling the Ethernet adapters, but I'm not going to do that. So in the network connections window, disable all Wi-Fi and Ethernet adapters. So here, let's disable this here. And as you can see, here in our status, not connected. So the system tray now displays the network disabled icon, which indicates that the network connectivity has been disabled. You can click this icon to return to the network and internet settings. So here we need to click on troubleshoot all network adapters and try these repairs as administrators. So as you can observe, no internet access. Now you're connected to the internet through Ethernet private network, and that is our Ethernet adapter. As you can see, it's connected to our Realtek PCLE-GBE family controller. There. For the reflection question, why would you activate more than one NIC on a PC? So the reason for that is because if one NIC fails, it could potentially serve as an important connection, since it's our connection to our internet and other servers. So one way to lessen the potential for these problems is to install 2 or more NIC in the network servers. Using multiple NICs offer these key benefits: load balancing, and also multiple NICs can be used if more than one path is needed for the PC. One example for this is if the PC is being used as a proxy server. Thank you. And that's all for Data Communications Laboratory View Wired and Wireless NIC information.